Hello, everyone. Welcome back to CoinZF. Today, we're diving into something that will blow your mind. A 1964 Jefferson Nickel that could be worth a jaw-dropping $41,414 million. Yes, you heard that right. A nickel from 1964, worth more than the GDP of some countries. In this video, we're going to uncover how this coin came to be valued at such a staggering price. Grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel is part of the series introduced in 1938, featuring Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. The obverse showcases his portrait, designed by Felix Schlag. But before we dive into its rare value, let's discuss its production. In 1964, the U.S. Mint produced over 1 billion of these nickels. But what makes this one so special? The Jefferson Nickel features some iconic design elements. On the obverse, we see a left-facing bust of Thomas Jefferson. On the reverse, we have Monticello, his estate in Virginia. The coin was struck in a copper-nickel blend, giving it that distinctive look and feel. But if we're talking about that $41,414 million valuation, we're going to need to dig deeper than just these familiar details. What's the deal with this particular 1964 nickel being worth such an astronomical sum? Well, this nickel is not just any coin. It's incredibly rare. You see, most of the 1964 Jefferson nickels are worth only a few cents above face value. But some unique factors can significantly increase the value of a coin. First off, there are errors or misprints that can make a coin rarer. This particular nickel has an extremely rare variety that only a few collectors know about, making it worth far more than the others. We're talking about something along the lines of an error in the minting process, or it could even be a special die that was used for only a limited number of coins. Now, let's get into the meat of the story, the $41,414 million valuation. This value doesn't come from just any mistake. It's the result of a rare event. In this case, we're talking about a coin from a very specific batch that never made it into circulation. Imagine a coin that was supposed to be released in 1964, but for some reason, it was either hoarded, lost, or simply didn't make it out of the mint in the first place. That's how rare these are. One theory is that it was mistakenly mixed with proof sets and forgotten about. Proof sets from this era were often handled differently, and coins that were part of these sets could have been struck with higher quality. One such coin, believed to have been made for collectors and not for circulation, was recently sold for a record price. If the rumors are to be believed, one of these coins fetched an eye-watering $41,414 million. Now let's break down how something this incredible could happen. How did this particular nickel reach such a crazy price? It all comes down to a famous auction where it was sold to a private collector. The auction house took full advantage of the coin's rarity and historical significance. The auction saw fierce bidding from some of the wealthiest coin collectors in the world. Each bidder believed that this coin could be the crown jewel of their collection, knowing full well that a coin with this history might never come around again. Some say the final bid of $41,414 million was a product of a bidding war that had collectors vying for not just the coin itself, but the story behind it. After all, a coin with this much mystique becomes more than just a collector's item. It's an investment, a symbol of wealth, and a piece of history all rolled into one. What makes these rare coins worth such insane amounts? Well, coins are subject to market fluctuations, and much like the stock market, the value of rare coins can skyrocket due to a mix of supply, demand, and their cultural significance. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, but only a few have survived in pristine or rare forms. There's also a growing interest in numismatics as an investment strategy. High-end coin collecting has become a global phenomenon. and many of these rare coins are purchased for more than their weight in gold. With collectors increasingly seeking out rarer and more historic pieces, it's no surprise that a coin like this could fetch an astronomical price. Now, let's talk about how you can identify rare coins. For those of you out there hunting for rare Jefferson nickels or any other valuable coins, it's all about knowing what to look for. First, check for min errors. These can be anything from double-struck impressions to misspellings. Inspect the edges and surfaces for any abnormalities. Another factor is the coin's condition. Coins with minimal wear and tear are more valuable, so the better the condition, the higher the value. For this particular 1964 nickel, the rarity comes from a special die that was only used for a small batch of coins that in the end, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel that sold for $41,414 million is a once-in-a-lifetime coin, a true treasure. Whether it's due to historical significance, rarity, or a unique minting error, this nickel shows just how deep the world of coin collecting can go. That if you've enjoyed learning about this jaw-dropping coin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video about incredible coins and their fascinating stories. Until next time, happy collecting.